On the right. Yeah, exactly. That's who's called me every time, Chief. He's been nice about it. He hasn't really, he just, he never doing it.
We may have to go to him.
Oh, well, they, you might know more about that than I do. But, that's right, you may be right, but he's been nice to me on it, I mean. Kind of slow people out here is always calling about things. When they call you, they'll say they're going 60 miles an hour. They always going 60. Radar gun, it's 15 or 30. So you got
okay, it's coming through. It's hard to do. One of the bids, they have to do so they'll make that. Well, it's under bid, so they was on the to do the motion, it has to be done by resolution.
I knew that was going to happen.
But it's the deposit, we had it on the for bid.
how do we get a seat saved for the 29th?
Okay, good.
GW Karen.
Okay, great. Thank you for that.
29th on a Wednesday. On a Wednesday.
Just move to amend the agenda to add
I've done, I've submitted.
This?
Yeah. Yeah, and then what this means, I thought would be something else is wrong.
Hey, Chuck. You get ready to start. Hold on 1 second. That's what this really hard.
that walk in the
I will never do that.
You're doing, accepting two bids, accepting the bid and you're accepting the bid for the finance. And the motion to accept the bid for the finance, it has to be in the resolution. But it is not a resolution. Yes, there'll be three. Yes, that's right. So there'll be three bids. I mean, there'll be three bids. One will be a motion for the one will be to accept the price of the fire truck. The third one is
to accept the bid, and then you will
accept this bid.
and then the resolution will be. It's from ENC Equipment Finance.
I got it.
And then after that is when he says, now I'll tell you with their
No, take a we have a resolution out of Finance Committee to accept the financing.
I know we had a resolution.
It's the financing on the fire truck.
Okay. Saying okay, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I knew about the bid. I just didn't know.
Yeah, we got two reservations.
Right. Because it's coming out of finance. Yes. Call the roll, please.
Councilman Cybo. Present. Councilman Wolford.
Here.
Councilman DeFlippo.
Here.
Councilman Hudson.
Here. He's here. on the phone. He's here on the phone.
Councilman Strider,
I got you, John.
Councilman Lilly,
Here.
Councilman Reimer,
Here.
Councilwoman Walker.
Here.
Mayor Mullins.
Here.
You have a quorum, sir.
Thank you, Mark. Y'all please stand. Councilman Reimer. Word of prayer.
Dear Father, we thank you for this beautiful day you've given us, and watch care over us, let us be here this evening. We ask, dear God, to be with us, and everything is said and done. These things we ask in your name, and amen.
Thank you, Councilman. Please remain standing. Pledge allegiance. Margie.
I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Okay, I need a motion to approve the minutes of the previous meeting, please. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Councilman Lilly. Any discussion? All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, motion passes. City's monthly financial statement.
Make a motion to accept it and file.
Is there a second to that? Second. Seconded by Councilman Wolford. Any discussion? All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed, motion passes. Petitions, communications, and public hearings. We have nothing on the agenda tonight. So we'll swiftly move on to consideration of any bids. Councilman Sabo.
Yes, sir. The first one is a motion to accept a bid for a new dishwasher at the golf course. The Finance Committee of City of South Charleston has met and considered the following emergency quote, which is obtained in accordance with the purchasing policies of the City of South Charleston. And after careful consideration, is recommendation of the Finance Committee to award the following bid to Andrews Food Equipment dishwasher replacement for $15,161.00. This is an emergency purchase, and there are budgeted amounts for these purchases, and they will pay from fiscal year 2020 funds. This is a motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Councilman Reimer. Any discussion on this one? Roll call vote, please, Margie.
Councilman Sabo.
Yes.
Councilman Wolford.
Yes.
Councilman DeFilippo.
Yes.
Councilman Hudson. Councilman Strider.
Yes.
Councilman Lilly.
Yes.
Councilman Reimer.
Yes.
Councilwoman Walker.
Yes.
Mayor Mullins.
Yes. I hung up on Chuck. Somebody did. One of us hung up.
You said nothing on the agenda, and he hung up.
Anybody have? Okay, anything else, Councilman?
The second is a motion to accept a bid for a fire pumper truck. This is for, to add for our 5th station. The Finance Committee of the City of South Charleston has met and considered the following bid, which was offered at the government contract price, and after careful consideration, it's a recommendation of the Finance Committee to award the following bid to Pierce Fire Equipment for one Pierce Enforcer pumper at the lease purchase price $788,323. All items are written and budgeted amounts for these purchases will be paid from annual appropriation under the lease purchase with PNC Equipment, and there is a resolution to accept this.
I'm so sorry. Would you
You
tell me
need to
that
do the
amount
motion
again?
first.
Accept the bid first.
Accept
Okay,
the bid
motion to
first.
accept the bid.
We'll
Yeah.
give it to you in a minute.
Okay.
So moved. Second.
Well, the motion,
Make a motion to accept the
Made a
bid.
motion to accept the bid.
yes, seconded by,
Councilman DeFilippo.
now explain to me the amount again, or say the amount again.
$788,323 even.
We're getting a discount if we do it by the end of the month, right?
The financing is the lower price.
Well, if you don't do it by the end of the month, we got an increase, 3% increase.
Okay. We're financing less than the purchase price because there's a prepayment discount, but that's the price of the, I'll explain, but what's in there is correct, but
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion? Roll call vote, please, Margie.
Councilman Sabo.
Yes.
Councilman Wolford.
Yes.
Councilman DeFilippo.
Yes.
Councilman Strider.
yes.
Councilman Lilly.
Yes.
Councilman Reimer.
Yes.
Councilwoman Walker.
Yes.
Mayor Mullins.
Yes. Okay, now what are we doing? Resolution?
Resolution to
Okay.
approve the lease purchase.
Okay.
Margie, you present that or am I?
Oh, I will read the title if you'd like.
Yeah, let's read the title, please, Margie.
Resolution to approve the lease purchase of a Pierce Enforcer pumper truck.
Is there a motion to approve the resolution?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Councilman DeFilippo. Any discussion? Is that a roll call, Margie, on the resolution?
Yeah, it
Should-
will have to be,
okay.
because it's, the reason it's in the form of a resolution instead of a motion is because the finance company needs, it's like a bank corporate resolution that they have to have it on file. So they want, they have
You there?
the language that's required for that. So it's really accepting a bid, but it's instead of in form of a motion, it's in the form of a resolution. So I think it would require a roll call vote.
I agree.
Yeah, put your back on, I'll put you on speakers, a roll call vote to buy the fire truck, hold on. Okay. He's back.
Councilman Sabel?
Yes.
Councilman Wolford?
Yes.
Councilman DeFilippo?
Yes.
Councilman Hudson?
Hey Chuck, you there? What, it's your vote.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Councilman Strider?
Yes.
Councilman Lilly? Councilman Reimer? Councilwoman Walker?
Yes.
And Mayor Hollins?
Yes. Okay, is that it on
That's
that?
all this evening, sir.
We're done
Dr.
with
Meady is not here tonight.
that? Okay. That was a tough one to get through. Okay, Councilman Sabol, that's it?
That is
We're done,
it.
okay. Report of the department heads. You guys have anything? Anybody at all?
Oh, come on, somebody.
Margie, I know we don't have much in people here in the audience, but there are people watching us online, so you want to go ahead and give a shout out for the levy election?
I do.
Okay.
Early voting starts in the morning at 8 o'clock and will continue until 8:30 tomorrow. And then Saturday, we'll be here till 9 to 5. City is closed Monday for Martin Luther King. We continue Tuesday through Friday, 8 to 4:30. Again, Saturday, 9 to 5. And the following Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 8 to 4:30. And really, you need to get out and
And election day is
Election Day is February the 1st,
February the 1st.
and all polls will be open throughout the city. So whatever precinct that you serve, or whatever ward you serve, your precincts will be open. So make sure all your constituents out there get the word out that,
Yeah, I mentioned to council and finance and department heads went in there, but make sure you tell everybody that you know, that you see, get out and vote in the levy election. It's very important that we get out, get this thing out there.
usually this is a very low
Very low
voter
turnout.
turnout. So
Is that
we
gonna be
have
on our website and stuff?
Yeah, we'll get it up there
Yes.
and on
I think Hannah
Facebook.
put it
And
up
our
on our
employees,
website,
our
right?
Gerald's guys are doing
I checked
door-to-door
it.
door hangers for everybody, to let them know this is the date of the election, so everybody will get a door hanger in your wards. So,
And we'll put it on Facebook.
and we'll put it on all our social media, we'll get it out there.
It's not additional money, it's just
It's
a.
not, no additional, we're just renewing existing levy.
Continuation since 1933.
Yeah. So,
We've legally advertised it in the newspaper, so
Okay.
it will be in the mornings.
okay. Okay. Anything else, department heads? Anybody? Questions for department heads?
Mayor, I'll update you a little on the flash.
Go ahead.
The drainage stone blanket contractor's probably about 2/3 through with the drainage stone. Wick drain work, which is the next phase, will probably start sometime in February. Having said that, the hardest part, the last 1/3 that goes down, is in the wettest area, and that'll be the hardest part. So he's approaching with weather and the water and the softness of the flash, he's approaching the hardest part of his job. But it's going very well, and he's ahead of schedule. Somebody asked me the other day to equate the amount of stone that's going down, maybe in trucks. He is getting 120 barges, and there's 1,500 tons per barge. And he can empty a barge a day, which is 100 truckloads.
Wow.
So it's 100 trucks for 120 days.
Wow.
That's, the barges are, well, they're either in St. Albans or Campbell's Creek. He's having them both places.
100
right
trucks
out
a
of St.
day.
Albans. He'll haul 100 truckloads a day. Now, let me just compare this to the earthwork job. That's 750,000 cubic yards, more or less. That equates to, that's a hard figure to understand. That equates to about 288 truckloads per day for 180 days.
And those are tandem trucks.
Yeah, those are big tri-axle
Yeah.
trucks hauling 25 tons. So if you think of it in trucks, this is a big undertaking.
Big undertaking, yeah. I want to back up to a comment you made earlier in your statements that said that we were ahead of schedule. Because I remember I made that comment in EDA the other day. And he winced on me. I said, I can happily say on this large job that we are either on schedule or a little bit
I was a
ahead.
witness to
And this
that.
guy looked at me like, are you crazy?
And you give him the microphone and there he goes.
Now, I like what you said, Steve. I'm all for the ahead of schedule scenario. You know that.
This is like at home. Somebody remembers everything you said.
Anyway, that's good. But that is
That's
good.
amazing, though, but thank you for giving that
It is a
analogy,
large
because when people
undertaking.
ask, it's hard
Yeah.
to give them those numbers.
But you know, although there's 100 truckloads of that coming in there a day, and they're working on Saturdays,
Oh, yeah.
Sundays, they work on
Holidays.
New Year's Day, New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
They didn't work on Christmas. I don't think they worked on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, they did.
They worked on Christmas Eve.
Yes, and they work New Year's Day and
New Year's Eve, yeah, but it really has not had any traffic impacts at all, nor have they tracked anything out on the court, not the
Yeah, they
first
haven't.
thing out on
Yeah,
the
they
Very
have.
good.
Yeah, they've kept it clean.
And I'll extend the invitation again. I told Mark this, I think, was yesterday. It's even more impressive and you can learn more if you actually go out on the pond. I know you guys drive by it a lot and you see it, but please, if you want to go out on the pond, just give us a call with Gerald and Steve. We'll be happy to drive you guys out there and let you get a bird's eye view of really what's going on. It's impressive if you get out there and you really see what's going on. So.
What is the area that they're covering again? How much area?
It's about 40 acres. It's like 39 something. It's just rounded off to 40. 2 foot thick with a stone.
Yeah. So,
This solidifies everything so that when they are ready to build structures.
this is the foundation, basically. Yeah.
What we call the wick drains, think of those as like straws that go into the ground. And they'll go through the flash. The flash is 20 foot or more
30
thick.
foot.
Yeah, 20 foot to 30 foot
Be a
thick.
continuum.
So the straw will go through the flash and it's got holes in it. So when you put the dirt on top of it, that's like weight on top of a sponge. And as the weight goes down, it presses the water through the holes in the straw and it comes up. And then it redistributes and either redistributes itself into the flash or leaves the site. And the weight of the dirt on top will compact the flash. When the water leaves the flash, the space the water did take up is now then crushed, and the flash becomes a more solid, more consolidated material.
That's a good way to explain
It was,
it.
and it's pretty interesting process.
Yeah, this
You know?
is a unique thing.
And those wick drains are on 3 foot centers. Or are they 7 foot?
7
7
foot triangular
Yeah.
pattern.
And so every 7 foot, there's gonna be one of these, so the water does not have to travel a very long distance to get into the wick drains. You can put more in, of course, there's more cost on that, and it speeds up the consolidation, but if you
And
did,
so
I
those
think,
are
we looked
all
at
over
3, we
that
looked at
area.
7, we looked
All
at.
The
of
whole
it.
40
So they
acres.
can continue
Yeah.
soaking in that. Wow,
The whole time we're filming.
wow.
And already, you know, the weight that's on there for the stone is actually, you don't have to have wick drains to de-water. It'll just take forever.
Yeah, it just enhances the
It-
drainage.
Not forever. It would take 6 years to 7 years to do it instead of, 8 months to a year to do it with the wick drain. So it speeds it up. But even without the wick drains, that weight on there is already pushing water down toward the low end, and that's where we've been pumping out. They've lowered that. Gerald helped them.
So you see Gerald down there at midnight and Sundays and
A lot.
a lot.
Yeah, what you'll see in the next couple of weeks will be the water should be leaving the flash pond down by the Lazy Boy on that end. And then in the next couple of weeks, you'll see the water leaving what's called the firewater pond up on the FMC end. Because we're gonna pump that out and drain it and get that dried out. So you'll see both of those 2 ponds being dewatered.
So we will totally have flat area there, no, nothing there. See, I get more excited.
We'll be shopping there before you know it. Time flies.
I've
We're having
shopped there
fun.
several times already.
Thank you for that, Steve. You guys anybody have any questions on that or anything for that matter? Okay. Is there a motion to adjourn?
So
Is there
moved.
a second? All in favor? Aye. Adjourn. Thank you, Chuck.